Hello, internations. Is that like a good term for internet people? YouTubers, people. Hello, YouTubers. I am at Koplik. To my left is the tannest, blondest girl you'll see in New York in January, Elena Ricardo. Elena is currently on Broadway playing Sophie Sheridan in Mamma Mia. Elena, why don't we tell the folks at home what we're baking today?
We are baking it's like a vegan recipe of Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles. It's going well.
It's going very well. Elena, have you ever baked before?
I have attempted baking.
Okay.
Whether it has been consumed and satisfactory is another story.
Like if it's been consumed and like stayed consumed.
No, I've never poisoned anyone, but I don't know if anyone has thoroughly enjoyed my baking. But I have tried.
That's like a 6 out of 10, I'd say.
I'm the best Italian ever.
We're gonna aim for an 8 out of 10 today. How about that?
I trust you.
Okay, great.
To a 10.
And I kind of trust you. So let's begin. First, we are going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Let's get that going. Great, we're good. Okay, now, if you want to grab me a cup measure, 1 cup, and grab our margarine.
What's margarine?
That's in the
butter?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's the.
I just want to watch Meryl Streep all day.
Who is she again?
Oh my
not
God,
adjusting.
I'm putting that much.
Yeah, bitch. So you want to scoop that into the bowl?
Sure. All right.
Great. That, just so you know, vegan does not mean it's healthy. Here.
Glad I wore my stretchy jeans.
Yeah.
Series to do.
Yeah.
And
I'm very concerned about my health. All that margarine.
If that fell on the table, I would have died.
Then we have 1 1/4 cup of sugar. Yeah.
I can't get this.
Yeah, just put that in. We're gonna put another one in. Yeah. Oh. That's how Broadway does. All right. This is gonna be very scary.
Okay. Is this gonna work?
All right. Elena, why don't you tell the really great story about how your parents met?
Oh, well, my parents met doing a little Fosse show called Dancin', and at the time that show was at the Broadhurst, which is right where I am right now with Mamma Mia. And they just like really disliked each other because they're very big personalities. But thankfully they worked it out because I wouldn't be here right now.
So how long have you been at the Broadhurst now?
I've been at the Broadhurst. I was in the ensemble there for 5 months. And then, and so I've been doing Sophie almost a year. February 3rd will be my 1-year anniversary.
And at what point do we get upset that we have not met our future husband at the Broadhurst, much like our mother?
I can't even talk about it. That's gonna be the story of my memoir.
Do you have any words?
He's gay, or me with just a bowl of
margarine and sugar, eating with a spoon, saying, "Why bother?
Why?
Why?" Next, we are going to do 2 tablespoons of almond milk. When you do a song like "Thank You for the Music," what's like your process about performing that? Do you just like learn it and then just say, "I'll throw all the spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks"?
Yeah. Well, what's tricky about a machine like Mamma Mia is when you come in, everyone's kind of figured out their world all around you, and you just kind of have to find a way to fit in really quick. And so there's not much time to do book work and really figure out what does this verb mean to me when I say it. It's just I need to do the show and I need to do it now. But I've
2 more of
these. Yeah.
And make it as and make it as impressive as you were with that almond milk. Like you were spreading that like you knew what you were doing.
Oh. Oh my God. Now I've gotten to the point where I just know the show so well that I can actually listen to what I'm saying, and the lyrics are actually quite beautiful. I mean,
they are. I like how you said I've done it long enough that I can understand what I'm saying, and I've done it long enough that I know what I don't have to try.
When I'm
oh no.
Am I supposed to eat that? Oh well.
You eating that is
Okay.
Oh, baby's
Look,
first
Mom.
mixing. Look at her go. Wait, all right, next up, we have to sift some flour. Do you know how to do that? That's literally this. That's literally this. You are going to sift this flour for me, girl. I'm going to pour it. You're going to sift. Make sure that it gets through the strainer.
Okay.
Without having to go everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Like that.
That flour is your scene partner. Huh?
It's not giving me much. How many times do we have to sift? Oh my God.
If you remember what you were not 3 minutes ago when you were sifting, you were letting that scene partner off the hook. You could play Martha in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf now. That's how good your scene partner work is.
God.
For the people who don't know, Elena Ricardo was a BFA major at Emerson College. But right before her sophomore year, booked
Bring It On at the Alliance.
Your mixing abilities, by the way, have improved tenfold today.
No, I'm about to add some Fosse hips into it. I do. Oh, I'm sorry.
Girl, Just because you learned how to flap your wings does not mean you can soar into the sun right now. So let us look at this. I think we got a pretty good dough here.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do now is we gonna put this in the fridge for 30 minutes.
I should just like really quickly. I think that was just margarine that I just ate. Oh, look, another.
Oh, another.
No.
We can't have that there.
Oh no.
You're doing very important work. Would you like to put this in the fridge? Do the
Fridge.
honors? Great. While we have the dough sort of solidifying in the fridge,
Okay.
we have to make our little sugar topping base in our lovely little red bowl. Matchy. I wonder if this were like a green screen, would this just like disappear
Blender.
into your abdomen?
I'm telling you, whatever's in it's gonna disappear in my abdomen, so that's good. I'm really looking forward to that.
Wordplay.
That was good.
Does Woody Allen know about you? You're a riot. First things first, we have to get 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Pour it magically with a step touch.
Okay.
I think we should save the beveling for cinnamon. It's cinnamon, bevel, and then nutmeg. We need ourselves a teaspoon of cinnamon. Or tablespoons.
This is a teaspoon.
Oh, that is a teaspoon. If it's not in flashing light bulbs, how am I supposed to read it? You know?
Oh my god.
So, do you want to dig in there? Oh no, sorry, we can't do that.
That's not gonna work.
It's too big. Actually, then we might want to do the third. That might be smaller. Yeah, so let's just do a 1/3 teaspoon.
Thirds are in a what? Okay.
Math is on my special skills next to my Carol Channing impression.
What do I have on my special skills?
You used to be a gymnast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
so like,
a reigning high school push-up record.
which high school is this? Do they still have like a medal with you
I don't
like
know
doing
if
a one-arm
it's
push-up?
It was 81 push-ups in a minute. They timed how many you do in a minute, and I had to hit a tennis ball.
We need a nice little hint of nutmeg. Want to just
What
give
does hint mean?
just a sprinkle.
Okay.
Like a secret
is that-
nutmeg pose.
Oh, that's not.
Okay. So we have our base. I say we take a quick breather,
Okay.
boil ourselves some tea, and while we wait for the dough to come out, head over to my little couch. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, Elena, while we wait for our dough to harden a bit before we put it in the oven, this is going to be the section of the show I like to call it Matt's world-famous questionnaire, the likes of which Julia Roberts, Diane Wiest, Daniel Day-Lewis know nothing about.
Wow.
So, let's start off with you. Favorite musical?
I really freaking love Spring Awakening.
Okay, cool. Favorite play?
Favorite play? Venus and Fur. Dream roll.
Yeah.
Total dream roll.
I saw Nina Arianda in that.
I did too.
And I was like...
alone. I was just like sitting in the mezzanine by myself, just like,
Right?
what is
It's like, if I had
happening?
different junk, I would play that role. Actually, which leads into my third question. If you had different junk, what role would you play?
Jekyll and Hyde, and do both, and do like the confrontation and be able.
I
I love Jekyll and Hyde a lot.
That goes into my fourth question, which is titled Musical Moped. What musical are you embarrassed to love?
I'm not embarrassed to love Jekyll and Hyde. I am not embarrassed at all. I am embarrassed that I know every single line of Legally Blonde.
You're on par with 15-year-old girls and gay boys. What was the last movie you saw?
Last movie I saw was Into the Woods.
So wait, there's Meryl's who's like, in the past, and you have Bernadette who's like, in the past! When you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and middle parts of lettuce. Rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, the lightning flash, and well, that's another story, never mind. Anyway, unless the big day came, I made my tape.
Oh, don't take away the baby, they shriek, that scream.
Don't ever mess around with my greens. Bump, bump, especially the beans. Robert
So
Frost
good.
is asking us to go back to the original road. Now we're going to do the fun part, which is where we get to do the... Later. We're gonna do little like snickerdoodle balls, and then we're gonna roll them up, roll it around in there, and then we get to put them in the oven for a good 10 minutes. First things first.
How big should the balls be?
However big you want them to be. You're gonna bring this to your cast, and you're gonna become Miss Congeniality, the musical.
The musical.
The musical.
How has that not been done yet?
They did in the 80s. It was called Smile.
Oh!
Yeah, although I guess maybe that didn't work as well because no one was really congenial in that show. A lot of backstabbing. But, you know,
happens.
everyone was belting in bathing suits, so I'm not gonna complain.
Right?
That actually sounds a lot like Mamma Mia. Okay, so we are going to put our snickerdoodle assortment into the oven. I think that we should honor it with our mixture pose. So first we had our cinnamon, which was the bevel. Cinnamon. And then as we start putting it in the oven, I think we should prepare for nutmeg position. Vanna white it out, and nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
There it is. Yeah. Hi, Mom. Do you have something that could maybe pass the time?
Nothing in my brain.
I have a dream. Music. in my mouth. Hello, Danny. Obliques, yeah. Well, hello, Manny. That's what I imagine, like, Anna Kendrick's hair smells like.
Or be with, like, Stephen Pasquale, like, for dinner. Just, like...
Even when it's, like, brisket.
He's singing to you.
And his brisket smells like
Over
Snickerdoodles.
a candlelight dinner with wine, that's what it smells like. It's like, oh my God, Stephen Pasquale.
And
Thank you for this dinner that you made me. Let's see. I'll do this one. This
Okay.
has been waiting.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little broken, but it's fine. It's good. Yeah.
It's all going in the same place. I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
It tastes so good. It smells incredible.
Yeah.
Oh no, looks like I'm gonna have to
Oh
eat that
no!
part.
Look what happened by accident.
Look what I did!
This is the worst. Well, that concludes our show today. I want to thank Miss Ricardo for coming in and.
Thanks for having me,
Of
man.
course, you're welcome.
It's been a while.
I know. I'm so glad that I agreed to deign you with my presence. Make sure to check out our Facebook page to get the full recipe. Subscribe to our YouTube page. And make sure to check out Mamma Mia on Broadway, the Broadhurst Theater. See this one, kill it every night. Life is a carburet, old chum. Cheers.
Carburet.
Carburet. Punch.